It's only been going a couple seconds. Or less than a minute, probably.
Oh, okay.
I just started it about 6:35 or something. So I just wanted to make sure I had everything all set. I didn't want.
Are you in the pre-show right now?
Yeah, in the pre-show.
Okay.
Can we adjust the timer a little bit? Just move it a twidge over
Sure.
so it's not blocking the paper.
No problem. Want me to reduce the size of the timer?
Yeah,
Okay.
I don't need it super huge, right? You know, I can see it, but I just want to make sure that it's not blocking the paper. Okay, so the matches. Okay. Okay, so we should be good to go. Adjust those.
How's that look? Good?
Looks, yeah.
Okay.
Is it dark enough?
Oh, yeah. You did a good job of setting up the camera.
We're in the, like I said, we're in the pre-show. So
Okay,
everything's
let's check your sound.
Okay. How's that? How's that sound to you?
Sounds real good.
Okay, so we're good to go. I shared it up and wanted to, like I said, I got the,
Oh, okay. Wait, I don't see it. Facebook.
it should be on Facebook.
Let's see here.
I checked all three of them. They're showing.
Okay.
And it's streaming on Facebook.
Oh, it is.
Yeah.
Okay. I've never seen Facebook have these kind of. Oh, maybe you just move this cursor down. That's it. You just move the cursor down.
Yeah. Okay, so we're in the show. I served it up. And actually, in 3 minutes, I'm going to go live. I'm going to hit the timer and go live.
You know, however you set this Facebook thing up, I like this.
What's different about it than when you get it? Hang on.
Well, it's possible Facebook, change their settings.
So
I like how this looks now. But usually it has like three things,
Yeah, but I already set up the live and everything, all that other stuff.
Okay, it's fine.
Because I had the paper, I had the title done.
Yep.
I had the video source, and then when I hit go live, it started live.
Okay.
So now we should be good to go. So it'll let me get myself situated, and then we'll hit the timer and business will start picking up. Okay. Dun, dun, dun. So we're all set there. That's set. And here we go. Timer is now. So 3. Hello everyone, welcome to Mick'S World, and today we are starting, yes, a little early, but I've got a lot to cover here. First off, rules of engagement here. We have 10 matches and we have a grudge match. The grudge match is between two Nickel City wrestlers. And their match will be a loser leaves NCW match. That's already been chosen. So we have on our roster Shadowcat Jr., the Latin Soldier, Ace Gervais, Kodiak, Mad Dog, Zandro Lee, Ty, the wrestler known as me, and Masha Slamovich. They will be going against Roman Reigns, Rey Mysterio, Penta, Miz, Otis, Brock Lesnar, Liv Morgan, R-Truth, Damien. Oh, I can't think of his name. Yeah, Damien, Roxanne Perez, and like I said, the grudge match will be against Drake and Big Ugly. So, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to get started here. The rules of the game, of the concept is I take a 2 10-sided die. Whatever numbers come up will be who's getting matched against who. And let's start out with match number 1. Will be Soldier versus Penta. So now, as you can see it from the form I've got in front of me, I have 10 matches. I have a cage match. I have a Hell in a Cell, which will be best out of 3 rolls. 3 Stages of Hell, which will be another best out of 3 rolls. An I Quit match, a TLC match, a dog collar match, a strap match, a steel or a chain match. And then we also have a tables match and a first blood match. And then, like I said, the Nickel City grudge match will be loser leaves NCW. So, again, we're going to roll just a 10-sided to pick who's get what. And like I said, it's Soldier versus Penta right now. And they are going at it in an I Quit match. So, let me check these guys off so I know that I have them already taken care of. And they will be number 3, so I can keep track. Okay, 2 20-sided die. We're going to put Penta as the orange die, the orange 20-sided. Soldier is going to be the multicolored 20-side. We will roll them together. Whoever has the highest number loses the match. So here we go. Oh, and Soldier takes the match for that one. But we will be doing a 3-round it'll be like a tournament, 3-round. So then we will match up the next ones. The next ones will be, let's see, Zandra Lee versus Brock Lesnar. But you know what? Actually, I'm going to kind of change that around. I'm going to put Zandra Lee against Roxanne Perez. So we'll click that, and let's see what match they get. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll see what kind of match they get. And number 7 is a strap match. Again, like I said, whoever has the highest die will win. So, we got Sandra versus Roxanne. So, 7 and 10, I just so I know. Okay, and right now we're looking at, this is going to be bad. Looks like Zandra Lee loses the match to Roxanne Perez. So, winner. Okay, so who should we run? Who's going to be our next victims today? So we've already gotten rid of the I Quit match and the strap match. So we'll see who the next 2 contestants are. It's going to be Mad Dog versus... let's roll that one again. Mad Dog versus Damien Priest. Honestly, that's the name I wanted. Okay, so what match are they gonna have? Okay, so we go and we see what match they are going to get. A number 4, which is already taken off the pile, so we have to throw another one. Number 9, first blood match, or no, tables match. See who gets put through the table. So, again, we'll see how this works out. Looks like it's gonna be, who did I say that was? For a tables match. I said that was gonna be Mad Dog versus Brock Lesnar. No, Damian. Mad Dog will take that win. So, okay, now we get on to the next match. So we need contestants. 1 Shadowcat versus R-Truth. This is Shadowcat Senior versus R-Truth. So we'll see how that works out. And Shadowcat Senior takes the match. Okay. So you know what? Now I'm gonna go with the grudge match. So what did I say that match? They had tables match. So 1, 8. Okay. Now we're gonna go the grudge match. We're just gonna go Drake versus Big Ugly, and like I said, that is a loser leaves NCW match. And you know, I've been trying to do this fair. If people don't, okay. So here we go. They tied in that match, so we have to re-roll them. And the next chance is, Big Ugly. My friend, you have left NCW. So you're out of NCW, Big Ugly. Sorry, my friend. I'm not getting anybody yet. Holy crap. Well, because probably I told them I start at 7 o'clock. But I got 2 viewers, so. Okay, so we have Junior, Ace, Kodiak, Ty, the wrestler, me, and Masha are for Nickel City. And for WWE, we have Roman Reigns, Rey Mysterio, The Miz, Otis, Brock Lesnar, Liv Morgan, because R-Truth's out of the game, so, yeah. Okay, so, you know what? Let's do this. We're going to put Liv versus Masha Slamovich, and we will see who do we get. Who's the lucky soul? We get a number 4, which is an I Quit match, which is already taken. Number 2. You guys get to go to a Hell in a Cell. So let's see how this works out. Hell in the Cell. Okay, like I said, this is going to be the best out of 3 rolls. So we'll see how this works out. Roll 1 goes to Liv. Lost the die. Come here. And of course, when I'm trying to get it, crits out. Just so we add a little excitement to this, guys. If I roll a nat 20, it's an instant win. If I roll a crit 1, the wrestler's injured and out for 6 months. And we have the second one going to Masha. So here comes the tiebreaker. And we'll see how this goes. Hopefully I get some people soon, get some comments going. Because we're at almost at 7 o'clock. So, oh wait, I didn't pick them. Yeah, they're in the Hell in a Cell. Oh, it goes to Masha. Masha wins the Hell in a Cell. So, next one, I should have pre-rolled these matches, but I didn't. Next one will be, hang on. Okay, yeah. Next one, we'll see who gets to face who. Okay, we got. That's already taken. 5, which is Kodiak. Versus, who are we going to put Kodiak against? Okay, you know what? I'm just going to. 3, which is already taken. So Kodiak gets to go against Brock Lesnar. That'll be fun. Two big men beating the crap out of each other. Okay, so we see what match we got. Ooh, nope, that's already been. No, we have a first blood match between those two, which I'm actually hoping Kodiak wins, but we'll see. Okay, we got 4 viewers. Come on, guys, comment at me. Let me know what you're thinking. So far, the matches have gone. Shadowcat won his match. Mad Dog won his match. Masha won her match. Roxanne Perez won her match. And Big Ugly is gone from Nickel City Wrestling. In my wrestling thing. Okay, so who did I say we had? We had Kodiak and Brock Lesnar in a first blood match. So, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Ooh, Kodiak takes that. Kodiak drew blood on Brock Lesnar and won the match. So, like I said, the matches have been done. So now we're down to, let's get this so we have figured out. Kodiak was 5 and Brock was 6. Okay, so we have, only matches we have left is a steel chain match, a dog collar match, a TLC match, a 3 stages of hell, or a cage match. So let's see who our next victims are. Did I mark our next victims? Oh, no, I haven't rolled for them yet. Yay. Okay, so, ladies and gentlemen, we're going with, let's see, Junior versus... what the hell? We're going to go Junior versus Ray. So we check that off. And what match are they going to be in? Do I have anybody that wants to comment what they think they should be in what match they should be in? Going once, going twice. We'll see how things go. Number 3. 3 stages of hell. That's a best out of 3 match, guys. Whoever gets, I roll 3 times. Again, nat 20 means an instant win. Crit 1 means injury and out of the rest of the tournament and out for 6 months at least. So let's see what we got. Let's just write this down to 2. Okay, so let's see. Ooh, Ray is going to take the first win. Little Ray will take the first win. Okay, so now we have, like I said, 2 more. Best out of 3. Well, I lost 2 viewers, so we'll see. Probably because I bored them the hell out. So Junior takes 1. Now we go for the tiebreaker. Again, we'll see how it goes, guys. Come on. Help me out here. And we got Ray takes that win in the 3 stages of hell. So that's done. So we got a cage match. We have a cage match left. We have a TLC, a dog collar match, a chain match. Russian chain match. Let's call it that way. So let's see who our next victims are going to be. Who do we have left? Right now we have Ace and Miz, Otis, Ty, me. So we have 3 contestants left. And on the other side, we have Roman Reigns, Miz, and Otis. So let's see what we get. Unless you guys want to comment on who you want to see for the next match. Okay, so the next match is going to be. Okay, number 2. What? Otis versus. Otis versus Ty. Yes, I know this isn't working out the way I wanted it to. The show's not working out the way I wanted it to either, but we'll try. So, we have Otis versus Ty in a TLC match. Ty, I'm hoping you can survive, my friend. Anybody want to comment? Anybody want to call in? The number to call in is 202-8430. So here we go with the match. Ty, my friend, you just did a complete win on a TLC match. You did a nat 20, so you won, my friend. 8 and 5. Okay, I put Soldier versus who? I think it was Damian Priest, which was 9. Yeah. Okay, so the last 2 matches should be. We're going to. I'm not going to roll for them. We're going to match up Roman Reigns versus. Who do I got available? Roman Reigns versus Ace. So. That one and that one. Let's see who they face. Face off in which match. So all we got is a chain match and a cage match. So which one do you guys want? 8 or 1? That's the only choices we have. 8 or 1. 7's already been taken. So we roll it again. That one's already been taken. So, you know what? Let's finish these 2 matches up with Ace versus Roman. Oh, wait. No. Yeah. Ace versus Roman in a dog collar match. Give him a fair chance. And then the last one will be, me versus Miz, and they will be in the steel cage match. 9 versus 4. So, like I said, we're going to roll this and see how we come up. Okay. I've been on the air for a little bit. Let's go. We have, Ace, you are not going to like me, but you critted out at a 1. You lost the match to, you lost your match, which is, what match did I give you? Oh, the dog collar match, and he totally injured you. So there we go. And the cage match is me versus Miz, which is 9 and 4. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do with that. We're gonna have that match real quick, and then I'm gonna sit back. We're gonna relax for a few seconds and chit chat. That match goes to The Miz. Okay, guys. So this show was supposed to be me rolling the dice, picking matches, but it's dead. So, you know what? I'm done with this. I tried. We ran the preliminary matches. If anybody wants to chime in, we can talk about whatever you want. I tried. didn't work the way I wanted it to. It's going to be a dead topic. We won't do this one again. Sorry for disturbing you guys. I sent this out to millions of people and nobody's really responding. So the matches were the cage match, and then I'll go over. Well, we won't even talk about it because that was a shame. But we put people on the injury list, but who cares? Yeah. So, again, like I said, I tried. I'm sorry that it didn't turn out the way that I wanted it, and I was hoping for more fan interaction. But we'll redo this another time. I hope. Maybe, maybe not. So, guys, yeah, I thought maybe this was going to work out, but I guess not. So here we go. We'll discuss other things. Okay, so hang on a second. There we go. Okay, so we're thank you. Okay, so we got things. Let's talk about the aftermath from April Mayhem. Aftermath of April Mayhem, there was only one major title change at April Mayhem. That was Meaty Mike Gaines versus Kodiak. Kodiak lost his title to Mike Gaines. We had Zandra Lee retained her title against Masha Slamovich. And also Shadowcat and Junior beat Ty and Me, the wrestler known as Me, for the the tag team title match. But the four-way match for the number one contenders match for that ended up being Ty and the wrestler known as Me. They won the match after Drake and Ugly had a fallout of sorts, and the other teams just couldn't cut it. The number one contender match for the Nickel City Silver Linings Championship was won by Ace Gervais. So I'm waiting to see how that pans out. So guys, like usual, I'm open for questions, and you can call in at 716-202-8430. I did test it, so it should be running and working. Also, we have another Nickel City show coming up. That will be later in June at the Third Waters Club in North Tonawanda. Tickets are on sale. Please contact Nickel City Wrestling. Do you think Mad Dog will ever get the title back? Yes, I do, honestly. I think that he'll either get the heavyweight title back or he will get the Nickel City Silver Linings Championship back. And thank you, Jessica, for tuning in and through my chaos. You already missed the first round, Amato. And that turned out, I will give you the winners of that really quick. The winners were Shadowcat, Roman Reigns, Latin Soldier, Kodiak, Mad Dog, Masha Slamovich, Roxanne Perez, and The Miz. And the grudge match that we had was Drake versus Big Ugly with they had their stipulation match where loser leaves Nickel City Wrestling. Drake took that match. We had Ace Gervais that rolled a Crit 1, and he was massively injured. He was massively injured and out for at least 6 months due to an injury when he had his match against, let's see, I think they were in, what were they in? Ace is 4. They were in a dog collar match, and he ended up going against Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns slaughtered him. So, Should we run a second round of the matches here? We can do this all over again. You guys make the comment and say yes or no. I'm hoping not. That was a disgrace. But everybody knows that Matt Amato won that because Matt Matthews cheated and brought Mad Dog had Mad Dog come into the ring and disturb it. But so here we go. So how should we bring this up, guys? I will list the winners. I'll write down the winners. So we had, hang on. Damn it. I'm trying to write here. Okay, we had Shadowcat versus Roman. Hang on. We had Latin Soldier versus Latin Soldier, The Miz won. Okay, so then we had Kodiak and Mad Dog winning. So we got Kodiak, Mad Dog. And who else did we have winning here? We had Roxanne. I forgot to mention in the triple threat we had. Okay, wait. I gotta make sure I have this right. In the Hell in the Cell match, which was Masha Slamovich versus Liv Morgan, Masha Slamovich won that 2 out of 3. 2 out of 3 rolls. And in the Hell in the Cell in the Hell in the Cell match was the Masha Slamovich won that. 3 Stages of Hell was, we actually had Junior versus Ray Junior or Ray Mysterio took that match 2-1. Roxanne, let's see. Roxanne was 10. Well, she won that. Okay. Okay, so technically, let's go through this. We had an I Quit match between Latin Soldier and Damian Priest. Latin Soldier won that. We had Ace, like I said, Ace Gervais was in an I Quit match with. I'm confused. Cage match was 9-4. Me took on The Miz in a cage match, and The Miz won. So let's see, we got Roxanne, Perez, and who else won? So, we're going to roll these matches as soon as I make sure I've got everybody. Should have 4. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, Roman, Ray. Okay. Rey Mysterio. Okay, so we're not going to give them a special stipulation match. We're just going to go straight up head to head. Again, orange is for the WWE versus the multicolored disc or multicolored die is for Nickel City Wrestling, guys. So, again, I added a new stipulation this time, Matt, which is if I roll a nat 20, it's an instant win. If I roll a 1, the wrestler is injured and out for 6 months. In my wrestling world. So you know what? We're gonna run this just straight up. We're gonna put Hell, might as well. We're going to run it Shadow versus Roman Reigns, the first one. Any guys? Come on, guys. Give me a prediction. Do we take Shadowcat or do we take Roman Reigns? What do we got going, guys? Come on. Give me an idea. So, you know what? We're going to roll it anyway. Ooh! Shadowcat wins by a nat 20, guys. Roman rolled a 19. So, nat 20 versus 19. So, I'm not messing with the dice. I just want you guys to see it. That's how the roll came out. So, Shadowcat wins that. So next one will be Latin Soldier versus Miz. And that will be Miz taking out the Latin Soldier. So now we're going to mix this up a little bit. We're going to say Mad Dog takes on Roxanne Perez in an intergender match. And that's going to be Roxanne taking out Mad Dog. And the really bad one, here's a crush match for anybody who really wants it. We've got Kodiak versus Rey Mysterio. And Kodiak takes that. So, like I said, there's 2 rounds. I know it's boring. I'm sorry, guys. I'll try to do better from now on. Yeah, the OTC lost. Dude, I gave them a fair shake. Everybody has a 1 in 20 chance of taking a match. If you get a crit 1, you're injured and out for 6 months. If you get a nat 20, it's an instant win. So, you guys get your choice. What do you want to talk about? I've got time. I don't talk about the Bills, the Sabres, the Bandits, or the Bisons. I talk about wrestling and anything else. You've got, like I said, 26 minutes. Let's hear you. If you want to call in, again, the number is 716-202-8430. Anybody got any topics they want to discuss? You got took hostage. Yeah. Your work took you hostage due to the game on Sunday. Nobody cares about if the Sabres win or lose. They're going to cook themselves anyways. Yeah, I know WrestleMania stunk. It was predictable. We should have known it was predictable that they were going to take the titles off of almost everybody and give them to the big names, especially The Rock's cousin, Roman Reigns. And Becky Lynch was going to won her title from AJ Lee. But we knew that was coming. I think the biggest surprise out of that whole show was when Bianca Belair came out and announced she was pregnant. And then following Monday, we had the primetime players coming in, or not primetime players, whatever those guys are, coming in and saving Roman Reigns, or saving Seth Rollins. Sorry, I don't know how to tell it. So, again, I'm going to ask, has anybody got any topics they want to talk about? We can discuss a bunch of things. Okay, so come on, guys, give me your ideas here. But here, you know what? I'm going to do something I haven't done in a while. I'm going to go through the D&D dice so people have an idea. This one, the first 2 I'm going to show are the 10-sided. And the reason they're 10-sided is they have the regular one is numbered 1 to 0, which 0 being 10. And then the other 10-sided is hang on. it's reeled, or it's numbered as double aught. No, they shouldn't have, but that was to put Pat McAfee away. Let's be honest. That was just to even up the odds of Pat McAfee getting his ass handed to him by Jelly Roll, who he insulted. Like what, Jen? Okay, so like I said, we have the 10-sided die, which is also used for rolling percentiles, which technically that would be 100 that you're seeing on your screen. So then we're going to go into the standard 6-sided die used for rolling damage mostly. Then we go into, hang on, I'm going to move these down a little bit so people can see them still. We've got the 2 10-sided, the 6-sided. Now we're going to do the 4-sided. You roll it, and the number on top, which in this case is 1, is the number for the die. So that's a 4-sided die. It's a triangle. If you look at it, it's 1, 2, 4, 4, 2, 3, 1, 4, 1, 3, 4, and so on. We have a 12-sided die. That's numbered 1 to 12. I rolled a 7. Okay, so now we're on to 8-sided. We have an 8-sided die, and that's usually, how is it rolling? It's rolling good. And then we have a number 8. So then we come up to my favorite die of the game. I should have brought more, but I didn't feel like going to look for them because there's dice that actually have other numbers. The die is 1 to 20, and we've had a couple 20 rolls already. Today we got an 8. And sometimes for the more superstitious D&D players, if a die starts rolling bad for them during their rolls, they will put the die in a jail. I have one, but I didn't bring it with me. It's technically, a friend of mine made it, and it's literally a jail cell. So, guys, let's come up with a topic and discuss it, please. So what do we got? So Amato, what are they making you work on Sunday, or get ready for the Sabres game? And yes, I said that with disdain in my voice because I can't stand the Sabres. But I will be busy tomorrow evening, so it really doesn't matter. So what do we do? You know, I'm going to say something, like it or not. I'm going to say, you know, there are so many dogs in the rescues and the SPCA that need adopted. Please don't go to a breeder. Most of the female dogs at a breeder have been bred so many times that some of the dogs come out with major, and I do mean major, internal damage or mental health damage. What was I going to say? But we'll see how that goes. Not see how that goes. All I'm saying is, please do not, I repeat, do not buy a dog from a breeder, because you don't know what kind of problems that dog is going to have later on in life. get a rescue dog. There are several rescues in the area. I highly recommend Silver Linings for pit bulls as a rescue. They bring dogs from other states, yes. And those dogs are medically checked and medically cleared before they go into foster. There are a bunch of different things we can talk about, but I'm starting to think my show died. So does anybody have anything else they want to talk about? We have, like I said, there's a couple other things going on. So we'll see how things go. I've got 17 minutes left. I want to fill the air, guys. I don't want to freaking kill my show. I don't want to kill my show early. I would like to have something to talk about. Come on, help me out. Let's see what we got going on. Okay, guys, I'm going to actually kill my show because it's dead. I will see you next week. Be safe, be strong, and see ya.